What's up, guys? This is Corey from New York. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Um, it's been a tough couple of weeks with weather in upstate New York. We've gotten hit pretty hard, but obviously that kind of pales in comparison to what some of our friends down south have been dealing with. So if you're one of those people, wish you the best. Um, Good luck, and hopefully this gets better soon. Today I was at Walmart, and as usual, it's slim pickings. They didn't really have much of anything except for 2021 Donruss Nascar. So I used to be a NASCAR fan back in the 90s, right up around until Dale Earnhardt died, and maybe a couple seasons after that. Just like I think most people, that's when people started losing interest in it. But uh, it seems to me like they've been making an effort to really make it more appealing for new people, and it seems to have worked because I watched the past couple of races, and to be honest, it was pretty entertaining. So I do like Bubba Wallace. I think he's a pretty cool guy. I got his autograph actually a few years ago before he was even like a household name, or as much as any NASCAR driver is a household name. In the background today, these are some relics from the 90s, our NASCAR collection. The car on the left is Jeff Gordon's Jurassic Park car. When the ride came out in Universal Studios Florida, they did a Jurassic Park car. And the car on the right, the blue and yellow, is one of Dale Earnhardt's classic cars before he had the number 3. And that is signed by Dale Earnhardt, so it's probably the single best piece in our NASCAR collection. So let's rip into this Donruss 2021 NASCAR and see if maybe we can pull a Bubba Wallace Carolina Blue. These were $5.98 each, and as I mentioned, it was, unless you're looking for like magic cards or something, just about all that was left in the trading card aisle. Alright, so a lot of these names probably not going to recognize. Maybe some of them I'll recognize because their parents or aunts or uncles anyways drove back in the heyday. So Ryan Truex, Tyler Reddick, Vinnie Miller. Congratulations to Christopher Bell for winning the Daytona 500. Or it was at Daytona, but it wasn't the 500. Last weekend he won the race, so it was his first ever race that he won. William Byron. Okay. So the base cards here are similar to like the football, and I guess the other sport base cards for Donruss. Sleek but pretty basic until we start getting into some of these end cards. Ross Chastain, Martin Truex. Got a rated rookie of Tommy Joe Martins. Joey Logano. Justin Haley. Okay, Race Kings, Kevin Harvick. He's been around the block. Ty Dillon. Austin Dillon. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he won the Daytona 500 last year. I could be completely wrong on that, but that sounds right. Michael Annett. Chase Elliott. He had a good race. Ran into some trouble towards the end there. Ryan Vargas. Kind of looks like John F. Kennedy Jr. or Sr., the president. Garrett Smithley. Jeb Burton. Eric Almirola. Brennan Poole. No Bubba so far. Harrison Burton. Garrett Smithley. Brett Moffitt, something. We got an Optic, Michael McDowell. Optic looks great in any product. Okay, here we go. This must be one of those Carolina Blue Waves. Ty Majeski. Clint Boyer. I always enjoy looking at the inserts and stuff that they come up with, especially a product that I've never opened before. Contenders ticket. It's interesting to me the different aspects of the sports that they emphasize. You know, we're used to football, but you got like basketball, the hoops set and stuff like that. Action packed. Kevin Harvick. Harry Gant. Looks like some sort of throwback design. Oh, and the King, Richard Petty. I've met him actually. He's an old timer and he's great. That's a really nice looking card. Probably my favorite out of that set. Richard Petty. And that. Alright, on to pack number 2. Plugging along here. Alright. Oops. What did I... This first card is backwards. I wonder what that means. And we get some bunch of backwards ones. Threw me for a loop there. Ben Rhodes. Natalie Decker, rated rookie. Riley Herbst. My dad was a big Danica Patrick fan while she was racing. She never really, did that great, but she was consistent. Give her that. Ryan Blaney. He's good buds with Bubba Wallace. That's a cool one. Matt DiBenedetto. Denny Hamlin. Jimmy Johnson. Is this like a black parallel? There he is, Christopher Bell, the winner from last week's race. Jeb Burton. Ben Rhodes. Some of these kind of all look different. Kyle Busch. I've never opened this before, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at. I'm looking at all this for the first time here. Richard Petty again. Alex Bowman. Jimmy Johnson. Todd Gilliland. Gray Galding. Denny Hamlin. Christian X. Eddie Dale Jr. Brett Moffitt. Cody Vanderwald. Jeez, this kid looks like he's like 10. Get a lot of that in NASCAR. This guy's popping up quite a bit. Brett Moffitt. It's one of our blue inserts. Okay, so Cody Vanderwall, rated rookie. Oh, and look at that. Riley Herbst. Wow, that's sharp. Real shiny. You know, camera doesn't really do it justice, but in person, this thing just really glistens. Oh, Terry Labonte, yeah. I met him, too. I met a bunch of NASCAR drivers back in the day. Went to some races in Charlotte. Watkins Glen, Pocono. So, Mark Martin, yep, met him. Derek Cope. We got a gold Denny Hamlin. There we go. Contenders ticket. Bubba Wallace. Sweet. I'm happy. How about that? That one will get sleeved up after the video. Pretty cool. And it's another benefit of opening something that you're completely blind to is everything looks like a good card. So who knows if that was anything, you know, short print or whatever. It's cool to me. That's all that matters. It's not all about the money, right? Corey LaJoie, Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, Gray Galding, and just incidentally for $5.98 or whatever these cost, this is a good deal of cards with a nice amount of rookies and inserts, so it's worth it to me. Alex Lobby. Hey, there's Danica. I'll give that one to my dad. Anthony Alfredo, Tanner Gray, Chase Elliott, Chris Buescher, Ray Black Jr., Tony Stewart, the infamous Tony Stewart, Brandon Brown, Tyler Reddick, Anthony Alfredo, Kaz Gralla, Brett Moffitt, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Okay, here we go. Justin Allgaier, Optic. See, like, when you look at this card as a base compared to, say, this one, they have different borders. And this Optic has the border of this one. So, I don't know what's up with that. It seems like there's most of them in this pack were like that. So, who knows? If I had done my research, maybe I'd have a little bit of a more informed thing to say about that, but I didn't. Todd Gilliland, Daniel Hemrick, Ryan Newman. Man, it was rough last year. He almost freaking died. Danica Patrick Optic. Eric Almirola. Brad Keselowski. And that's cool. Looks like something they would have designed in the 1980s. Get the look on his face. Dale Jarrett. Truex. Yeah, so it kind of looks like we get one of these contenders per box, but they're not all holographic like this one, this Bubba. And then an Austin Dillon. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you see some NASCAR out there, you know, it was fun to open, if nothing else. So, that's what it's all about. Take care, everybody. I hope you all have a good night.